keeping stocked?
John Greatsword. It's taking a while for YouTube to load. Don't know why. Okay, everything's good to go. Open that in your tab. Pause it for a few seconds, make sure everything's good. Alrighty.
I heard from the others. Yes. I can help you source materials.
Ooh. Forgot one of these. I guess I just wasn't lucky at the time.
Bye.
It was available. So no idea what I'm missing for this.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright. I have a food effect still going from last time. So let's get motoring.
Strange. What are all the wet-wets doing there? Has something happened?
Yeah, they got suplexed or something.
What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, different, big, angry, more water go whoosh.
Oh. I
You
forgot
mean
about this thing.
Duna? But since when have its rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits. And if an agitated Duna were to run amok in those circumstances, the whole structure could collapse.
Forest danger! Big, big water! You all run!
Lord of Forest, same as Forest itself. Leave to Woodwards. This time, Woodwards help you.
They're going to try to stop Duna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team?
The longest pause between dialogue.
Right. You, the Woodwards, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Cringe.
Team, cooperate. Good. Big together.
Close enough.
We're going to take a breath. North of forest, close.
It's been exposed to sustained anomalous weather. Let's be careful.
I'm only still dying from my sickness. Oops. I have no idea what the sickness is that I caught. Just can't stop coughing though.
I can see what she meant. Letting that roam free with the weather like this is far too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Uthjuna.
Huh? Understood.
Ow. Fuck. Rubber ducky. Ow, that was my face. I don't know what it's doing. Oh. Oh, you know what I forgot to do. Health. That was fucking fast. That attack came in real hot. Gotta love that extra evade window. Alrighty, sharpen up a little. I don't see any honey on the immediate roads. Paratoads back there. There's a pair of toads back there. That's so funny. Sleep toad, paratoad, paratoad, sleep toad. Thank God they took that. I didn't think they were gonna hit it. Good night. Alright. Thunder Christie. Thunder Christ. Yeehaw. Spin and you win. Here we go. Oh, hi. There we go. Just hit you in the noggin. Concussions. It felt like delayed damage. It felt like I should have tipped damage earlier in that. That was extraordinarily poorly timed. Get some big guy frames. Go Betty buys for now. I'll be back to you. Yes, I know I'm allergic to using consumables. Oh my god, there's so many paratoads here. Ew, what the fuck? Lord have mercy. For I will not. Alright, it's time to make an impact. We'll kill Betty Buys again. Alright. Do a flip! Yeah, that's what you want. Sleep again, eh? Broke its tail. Can he only break its tail? I think we should be able to. Can't carve it. There was markings I could collect as well. I don't remember where they are. It's waking up. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow to the knee. Now, don't run away. I know it's... It looked like it just kind of teleported into the water. I know where it's going. I could probably just fast travel, but I mean, it's going to take a while, to get where it needs to go. And I might as well just collect shit along the way. Yeah, you think something that chunky is gonna get up here pretty fast? Nah. I think it's gonna take 7 years to get up here. Alrighty. Time to fight them in their home turf. Well, it didn't kill me. Fucking... This goddamn coffee is gonna get me killed, though. Oh, I forgot. These particular ones don't allow you to hang in the air. Trying to do the offset that you can do, though I don't know if it's necessarily classified as an offset. I gotta really just use the timing. Fuck. Like I would just start streaming and now it starts acting up like a friggin' mother loader. Gotta love it. It was not this bad, like, not even a moment ago. Dang, loud. I got Moxie, so either way I'll survive this. It comes out a little slower than I expected to. I kind of just expect the what's it called to be a bit faster. The slinger. I don't know why. I love just being basically sick for the entirety of this game coming out. I was really ready to play, but it's just like, nah, you're gonna be sick for like a fucking month and a half, at least. And there's a part of me that just doesn't want to play some days because I'm sick. Alright, can I time this right? Probably not. I gotta remember, I need to hit earlier than I think, because the slinger is slower at hitting the wedge, but the needles yank it than I think. Use a lot more mega potions than I'm used to. But then again, I'm also very stingy on using them, which has gotten me killed before. Absolutely.
Of course. We couldn't have done it without your help.
We absolutely could have. There's no point in lying to them and then lying to ourselves. Did their help make it easier? Yes. Could we have done it without them? Very much yes.
Then you have quelled the Lord's ragings? Many thanks. The forest is now free of this menace.
Only because you all warned us of the danger so quickly.
Oh my god. Only because you helped. You helped. It's like, they're being very, very, like, given the thing. It's like,
Well said. We're so glad to be on the same team.
it's like,
Though,
our side
in
is
the meantime, this
trying their
continues
absolute best to give the other side credit.
Are you concerned?
Like, not even, like, talking about potential,
The Lord of the forest is appeased. The troubles we
like,
face are smallish.
useful efforts from either side. It's like, oh, only because you guys did it.
Big dangers. Go and worry on that.
Did this thing. Like, what?
Thank you.
It's like such
Your
cringe
concern is much appreciated.
mentality, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Let's tell base camp to stay on watch.
And after that, back to our investigation. This weather sure
Everything is never just a, like, a one-man effort half the time.
Mount with booty safe and sound.
I just received word that Professor Fabius has returned from his Gore Magala search.
Oh, great.
We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
All right, let's go.
Let's go fight the Door Magala.
Time for a quick break.
Good, you're here. I've received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Sickness is making me more irritable.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis unit, Astrum unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gore Magala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Wudwud into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Woodwud's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting
Robot was
weather
getting himself into
inclemency.
trouble.
I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause, Gore Magala.
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it Could be that this excessive energy output is a symptom, or perhaps an immune response.
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive.
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gormagala, to stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
There's some pretty advanced biology in this stage of the existence, eh?
Then
For
we'll
them.
hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gormagala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
Nope. Alright, you got me at Gormagala. Gormagala's weapons are some of my favorite looking weapons. Even though I also am not a big fan of skulls.
Alright. Time is our enemy here as much as Gormagala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
I wonder if they'll bring the Brachiodos back, because there were some cool looking Brachiodos weapons that were just not in World. Because World had some really shitty fucking weapon designs, let's be honest.
Look alive, men! Report!
Sir! We have yet to sight the target, but something is definitely here.
The target has sighted you, though.
Form up!
I see why they call it frenzy.
And there it is. The dark cloak of death.
There you are. Don't break it in!
I wonder if they'll bring Velstrax back into this from Rise. Or the one they made for Rise, I should say. Because Velstrax was really cool.
It spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn!
Cringe.
Now go!
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
Hang in there. That's an order!
3 big monsters.
There's no escape!
Alright. Door Magala. Oh. I need that. Excuse me. Good old Gormagala. Introduced when the insect glaive was introduced. Felt like I've done this fight 100 times. Kind of strange because in Rise's version of Gormagala should hit the face, but I'm not going to get enough. Go for the tail. Also pretty much only one with the face when it's transformed. Ow.
Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
Hit me before it even actually went off. That's kind of dumb. Hitboxes. Or as I like to call them, shitboxes. I don't know what Monster Hunter this thing might be from. I don't remember fighting a monster like this in past Monster Hunter games. But then again, the monkeys were always forgettable. Except for the most annoying ones. Lodging was a problem and Kangala was just annoying. Yeah, it's kind of rude. Mine. One. Boy's angry. He needs a chill pill. Space, the final frontier. Honestly, I like being in quadruple transit. It's gone already. Ayo. That guy was squishy.
Rex.
Come on.
Calm. You had better be all right.
Well, we don't see him here, so there's a higher chance that they're fine. I missed. Catch! What? I got cut off by these cucks. I think I lost my moxie. Ayo. Kind of funny how we have both tempered monsters and frenzied monsters in the same game. Sturdy bones. I do think I need those. Please don't hit me while I'm doing this, thank you. Alright, well unfortunately my food buff ran out. Skimmed the taint on that. I'm not transforming, I don't want you to die there, buddy. Before I smash your horns. I'm gonna let it go. Shall meet again on the battlefield. I wonder. Cool. Open says me. Schmeat. Walker belt's good. Stamina consumption is a pain. No.
This must be its nest. Stay sharp. From here on out, it's do or die.
Yep. Any weak points? Yes. Halfway in the ground, but it's there. Alright. That's what I was looking for.
Can you persevere?
Wow, that is some instant healing. I think that's the medic doing that. I think that's definitely a glitch. Why do I feel like this has happened before in Rise? Got it. Alright. There is no escape. Only the end. God damn.
That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done.
Alright. And I got a beast gem that I will probably, I don't know if I'll actually use it.
Good. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized.
Carbon Rex perished.
A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis, sir. I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gore Magala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It will absolutely happen again.
But I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat.
That is the Gore Magala, not even a Shiguru Magala.
Continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll
Shiguru?
head outside then.
I don't remember
The
how it's
cycles
pronounced.
should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them.
I don't even remember how it's spelled, actually. I could be saying it completely wrong. No, that's what can I do you for? Anyways. Corrupted mantle.
Anything catch your eye?
Alright, well, here's the important thing. Everything in German. Don't you love it? There's a fancy looking thing. Alright, now let's take a look at the big one. Yeah. My Gormagala weapons just look so sick. Except for I think the hammer. The hammer was something I wasn't a big fan of, but I'm not typically a big fan of hammers.
What are we making today?
The banner. The banner's not nearly as wavy on this version. It doesn't look like a dark shroud that's just constantly shifting. It's upsetting. But it could also just be the preview that doesn't have that. I like the look of the gun lance itself. I'm not so much a big fan of the shield. Impact files. I do like the look of this, but impact files are just not for me.
Look good? Perfection.
Just gonna make that to get that unlocked. Do technically have access to this.
Ready to get to work? Alright. Perfection.
I do want to kind of get to using different equipment, but with the constant progress I'm making, I haven't been able to really get to make anything I would want to use that I would like. I mean, there's technically this, yeah.
Anything catch your eye? Ready to work.
Might as well just upgrade those, there's no point in not. Interesting enough. Oh yeah, I can make that because I haven't actually fought and killed a Rathian. There's something explosive down here. No idea. Slightly strong, good affinity, good thunder. Alright, slots. Wide shelling type, which is great. Critical element max, which is nice. But load shells would probably be better. Yeah, it might be good to make me one of these. Because if I remember correctly, wide is good, but without load shells, wide is actually bad. Either way, I do want to use a switch axe too. What would be good to pair with a switch axe?
Got something in mind?
in terms of a weapon. Probably something I'm not using right now. I don't think Lance would be it. Hammer would make a good pair with Greatsword. Lance would probably pair well with Sword and Shield. I think Bow and Hunting Horn would pair well together. What was I thinking of pairing with Longsword? Because Longsword's kind of its own beast to a degree. Since you usually want some draw skills. Do I just pair Longsword with Switch Axe?
What are we making today?
Fucking Scythe, man. How can he say no to the Scythe? Only problem is, just to get to it, I need to freaking get to everything else. It's annoying. This is definitely a Rathalos tree. Rathian to Rathalos, right? To Gormagala. Just so I can potentially make the Magala's thing. I didn't get a single Ripclaw during that. It's kind of upsetting. I do kind of want this. A power file. Yeah, I think power files are something I do like to a degree. Again, I do like Element. But for whatever reason, I feel like Element and Dragon is not something I like as much when it comes to Switch Axes. Dragon Element is usually pretty useful, but I don't know. Speaking of which, now that I'm looking, I actually don't see this is Dragon file. So the file does Dragon here. So the files can differ from the actual weapon type, typically. I imagine it may not. Yeah, this is an elemental file. There's not many elemental files, huh?
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
That was weirdly laggy and glitchy. Yeah, I'll pretend that didn't happen. I don't have that. I probably just want to make this weapon to see how the Dragon file actually looks when it's used. And then I'll probably throw it away. Alright. Of course, when I'm thinking longsword, like, man, I gotta go through so many trees just to get some of the Gormagala stuff that I like. That's kind of annoying. And I wishlist everything that's required. That's something I don't think it did in the previous games. It is a cool sword. It just looks like an extra large nail filer. Tell me I'm wrong, and I will show you a liar.
Perfection. Ready to get to work?
It really does just kind of look like a nail file when I really think about it. That's a big looking Chris. I don't think they make those in that size. Usually it's used for like ritual
Come
shit.
back anytime.
Sure. What have you got? Well, yeah. Yeah, do. A giant bigger wasp? Alright, I'll go catch you one.
Cool. Gutsy move. Move. A gutsy move. And then a lot of people want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to a lot of people. I am antisocial. Most of the time.
Ah, perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Oh no.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you.
Alright. There's a lot of quests. A par wants to talk, 2 people want to talk here. Murderbach wants to talk. Leviathan, eh? Plum Peach, well... Either way, we'll go here. We'll talk. I think Plum Peach is over here. But I'm pretty sure this is the only area, I think, that has the giant Vigor Wasp.
Your listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
Lullabrina.
From that description, you mean a lullabrina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings. Most dislike-worthy.
So the lullabrina is giving you trouble because it's damaging Congalala pelts?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferociousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings.
Alrighty. Vigor Wasp, Vigor Wasp. Any of these look particularly bigger than the usual Vigor Wasps? Or do I just have to go over every one? I don't see any big vigor wasps here. That are the giant ones. Which is strange, because I definitely remember them being there. At least I think I do. Frick. Maybe they only show up during a certain season. There's a lot of quests that need to be done. Argosy is here. I don't think it was here last time, so. Yeah.
All right. Don't be shy. Have a look.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Here. It's all
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And of course, yeah, sure.
serves you well. Here. It's all you.
Yeah, I'll definitely get more of those.
It's all you.
I got plenty of points, because I'm an absolute hoarder and I cannot stop myself. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Why would I want to stop? Ugh.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Is it normal for monsters to fight with each other for days on end?
Yeah, they're like a
Well, it's
couple.
not uncommon for monsters to engage in territorial struggles. But fights stretching over multiple days are rare. Where were they?
The land of blessed winds. The Vanguard have seen them at it every time they go to quarry gem chimestone. The monsters seem too focused on each other to pay the Vanguard much mind, but I still worry.
You're right to. It may just be good luck that's kept them from being attacked so far.
Better luck
I'm
than
not
me.
keen to wait until that luck runs out. We'll investigate those monsters on our end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you... I'm sure you'll be fine, but do be careful.
I'm never fine. Listen to me. Look at me. Am I fine? Do I look fine to you? Possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of people that want to talk. Before I leave, I don't imagine there's giant vigor wasps. If many vigor wasps in general. But does it hurt to look? No. It doesn't. Eh. There's one. Okay. Forgot the one that shows up there. Like that symbol looks a little different. It's kind of just covered by MacGuffins. Moving up in the world. Head's itchy.
I gathered some materials too. Check your fuel pouch.
Alright, to the basin. And might as well start up and move our way down. These frenzy crystals will definitely be used for something, right? They're normally used for something. You know, besides just crafting weapons.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
No.
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine. They tried looking for ways around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotbirds will do something stupid. Crafting may be our life. But you need a light to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Felt like the delay between the previous line and that line was too long.
You persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, it could be aberrants. If so, closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble.
Yeah, sure, let me just look at schedule. That's a big block of steel. Or whatever metal they're using. What a chonka. Okay. Apar. Wasn't Apar like the tall person at the very end?
Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies.
You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened?
Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close?
The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently. They've chased the others off, and now we're seeing the results of that here.
Gee, that's concerning.
If the need arises, we can fortify the gate and weather it. The keepers, though.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better.
Yep.
Will you allow us to look into the matter?
Yes.
I wonder why they're asking us.
I'm very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe.
Would you allow us to look into this matter? Why do you think they're asking? Like, what? What do you think they're even telling us to begin with? Excuse me.
Are you looking for something?
Sure.
There you are. Are you looking for something?
I'm only dying eternally. It's fine.
I'm happy to help out. Thanks. That'll be a huge help. I'll be counting on you.
Alrighty. Now we just have a whole list of optional quests, and I got decision paralysis. Lovely day, isn't it? Wrong thing. Shit. Mission info. Oh yeah, this. Freaking annoying quests, man. Hate them. Burn them. Incinerate them to ash. Alright. Is it up or down from here? I think it's up.
The wyvern milk seems to be leaking out in irregular locations.
Alright. I hope there's a pillow pod here that I want. I've got to stop the dude from running because they really just like keep going. I think that's all the pillow pods that I can see. Next one is up pretty high. And I think these are the only two places I remember where there's any pillow pods. And I just gotta keep visiting them until I get lucky. Oh boy, I sure do love Waiting for a rare variant to come across. Oh boy. Oh gee, oh golly, oh geez. Is that it? Looks a little bigger than normal. The real. He's the real man. Who the hell are you?
I'm here to help anytime.
Hunter rank 1 plus. Yeah. Kind of just shows that you know, play the game. When do we get the bandit mantle? Why are reds in games never reds? They're like pinkish reds. Is that just me? Some of these are kind of like gradient. Interesting. Let's go with that. At least for now. There we go. Nice.
I hope you'll come again soon.
42 new titles for doing that. Damn. Should start equipping some titles. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the quest to the real.
I saw the latest report of the archaeological survey of the ruins of Wyveria. It's progressed by leaps and bounds thanks to your help, Hunter. And a confession.
You lied to me.
While I may have been competing with Samin at first, I've really come to enjoy our collaborations.
It's been worthwhile for me as well.
Nope.
Well, allow me to thank you.
It has not.
The entire
Please.
ecological survey.
I never want to find a fucking super pillow pod again. The real.
Hunter, do you have a moment? I'm in a spot of trouble here.
What's wrong?
We've actually received a follow-up request from the guild related to the ecological survey. But it's a bit challenging. I could have declined, of course, but...
But you accepted, and now you're stuck.
Yes, my apologies. In my rush not to be outdone by Daryl, I bit off more than I could handle. Though I am excited to have the chance to work with you once more, Hunter.
Once more into the breach, once
You
more.
can wait until you're free, naturally. But please, help me with this one final survey.
A sandstar. Okay. It only appears at night.
We got a sail on. Need anything?
Can I yank up the map, or is stuff gonna keep popping up on my screen? Sandstar, which means of course it's gonna be in the sand. It is only nighttime. Apparently quite fast. Somehow I feel like it's gonna be in the most sandy of zones. Oh, and there's some searchlights. So I need to find a sandstar. Which means I probably need to pay a bit of attention here. It's not it. Huh. I can place a camp spot there. This is very interesting. It's so far out of the way, it'd be surprising if anything found it. I haven't seen a sandstar yet. And of course it's got to be somewhere with a lot of sand, why else would it be in the name, right? It'd be really, really annoying. Alright. Already have those. Don't really care.
Forces could have shaped it this way.
The greatest of forces, the force of a horse. Of course. So I didn't see it Sandstar, I don't think. That leads into Dead Endville. Let's go over here. Paratoad.
Sacred have such gorgeous wings.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything yet that I think could be a Sandstar. And I'm gonna think anything's a Sandstar if I haven't seen it yet. I think it's just a rare version of a Wind Whistler. It'd be a little simple, I feel.
Potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
No. I have no idea if it's like a unique version of a Wind Whistler. It doesn't say anything about that. Alright, I'm gonna check the obvious location once again, the big desert. And then after that, I got no idea. Yeah, it's like hella nighttime at this point. It's gotta be around here, right? You think? More track tails. Great. Let's put them in my pocket. I got a headache. Not see anything. No idea. The other hint is it is called Sandstar, which leads it to potentially be by water. Kind of like a starfish. Right? I don't know if anything in the name is a hint. Necessarily. Or if it's just a neat name. So far, I haven't really seen anything. There's another place with sand down here. Maybe there's some down here. I'm not gonna find it, am I? Why is this desert like the most annoying when it comes to finding anything in particular? Yet everywhere else, you can find what you need almost immediately. Oh, that was a quick daytime shift. What the hell happened? I was just down in the hole for 2 seconds. Wouldn't it be fun if it was also season-based? Whether or not I would have found it or not. Besides just nighttime-based. Because I didn't even see one. Or at least I don't think I did. Do I change the music? Yeah. Maybe? I do like this one. You know, I miss already the Rotten Vale music. That fucking Rotten Vale theme was spicy. It was good. Sounded good. Was good. Is good. Yes. I would like to get that done. I kind of really don't feel like dealing with it right now. It's kind of just annoying. What do I feel like doing? Well, there's hopefully I need to fight a Rathian, I think, and a Rathalos. So hopefully there's just a optional quest that I can do. Ugh. I hate capture quests. I can do them, but I'm like innately against them in a weird way. I don't know why. Past habits, probably. Let me think. I can't think. I have no idea.
Hey. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, that's right. Gross. Not for me. Dober. This is just like a vast bone set. The Jin Dad set. Okay. Not really a big fan. The leggings look alright-ish. But the rest of it, I don't know if it jives with me. Alright. Some of it I like, some of it I don't. To a degree. Right now. Alright. The slow moving, where it looks like it's kind of flowing downwards. It's definitely an interesting one. Don't really like the chest piece that much, honestly. I think the waist is a little too long, but that could be me. Alright, more importantly, yeah, typical Gore Magala shit. Now, Gore Magala exists in this game. Now, it doesn't quite exist in this game, but in Rise, I had like a setup that was really, really stupid and kind of busted. So you had the switch skills, and you can switch from one set of switch skills to another, and I think one of the things I ran is like a mix between the Gore Magala set and the set that makes it so my whole health gauge turns red when I switch state. And if my whole health gauge is red when Frenzy is cured, it full heals me. I'm technically invincible, as no attack can kill me, necessarily, with the red gauge, but it will make my health drain faster, because when I switch it makes my health drain, and any damage would make your health go by faster. Stun effects are murder if you do that, so you have to be stun immune if you're running red health gauge build. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. You get stunned, you're pretty much done. And it was extremely high powered and very high risk in certain cases, but also not. And then I think I had like a piece or two of Malzeno's armor. Yeah. I had the helmet of Malzeno, I think, which gave me damage when I hit weak points. Or, not necessarily damage, but yeah, it healed me whenever I hit broken pieces. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? One thing I really did like, I did really like, what's it called? I did really like the ability to use, like, to transfer or change your currently equipped skills. It was, like, pretty peak, honestly. Being able to swap your between two different skill sets was also really useful. Man, the one thing I'll miss between this game and Rise is launching myself halfway across the map using the gun lance. That was great. There's a Rathaning in here. There's no Rathalos here. But that's probably fine. I'll do this one mission, and then I think I'm good. I'm feeling weirdly tired. Probably from all the coughing, though. Wreaking havoc on me today for whatever reason.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Sure. I tried to dodge that. Failed. Not necessarily supposed to. lot today.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your items.
I muted during that. I was just fucking sputtering. I was hacking so bad. I don't know if you can notice in my gameplay, I was still trying to play the game and felt like I was gonna throw up.
Do you have a moment? It's about those monsters in the land of blessed winds. They were as dangerous as you suspected. But I'm allowed us to deal with them early. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, fuck.
Less glad that threats
Yeah, I'm
like
definitely...
that were so
fuck
close
that.
to
I
us.
can't after this.
What will come of the village if more turn up?
That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask for help anytime.
That does make me feel better. Thank you. I hope you'll let us help you as well, then. The whole village will do what we can to support you, Hunter.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh man, I got such a massive headache. I'm fucked up. I don't think... I think I just gotta lay down. Maybe get a drink. No. Huh. Okay. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. But until next time, I hope you had fun watching. But probably not fun listening to me just absolutely hack my guts out. But you have fun. I'll try to. And good night. I don't know. Bye.